Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. It feels like I've been gone forever, although I did post last week, but before that I hadn't posted for like maybe 2 or 3 weeks, so I hope everyone is well. I haven't actually done a lot of sewing really. I've just been trying to organise stuff and basically get my stuff together because I've just been all over the place. But I have done one thing that I did want to show you. I finally finished my wall hanging. I'm so pleased. I'll put some clips on closer. I did show it last week, but I actually did a vlog. Can you believe it? My first ever vlog. I'm not sure if it's very good or not, but I had fun making it. But yeah, I did show the process of making this. I'm really pleased with how it turned out. It's got like this floral vintage background. Yeah, I'm really pleased with this. I don't know if I'm going to release this as a pattern yet. This is foundation paper piecing. Maybe I will release it as a pattern. Let me think about it. But yeah, that's one thing I at least got done in the last couple of weeks. And that's about it really. That's all I have sewn. It's crazy, isn't it? Well, that's not actually true. That's not true. I have sewn a couple of things, but they're not finished, and that's why I thought today I'd go through all my WIPs and we can see together how much is outstanding. And yeah, because I think there's a lot. As you can see, there's a few bags here of things that need to be finished or things that I've started and I've left because I don't know what I'm doing with them. To be fair, I don't think I've got as much as what some people have, but to me, it feels like I've got a lot. Does that make sense? Like I did do a little YouTube search to see what's going on, and a lot of people had a lot of things, a lot of WIPs. No shame. I thought that it'd be the perfect time to have a look at what I have outstanding to finish and basically shame myself into getting some of these projects done, because I keep saying I'm going to finish them and they're still sat there because I'm literally faffing about. So let's whiz through what we've got. Well, I say whiz through, I'll probably talk about them, but we'll go through what we've got. I'll put a counter maybe here or here. You know I'm really bad with my left and rights of the YouTube screen. I think it might be here, but I could be wrong. So let's work through what we have, starting with things that I've already batch cut. So the first one I've picked up is Simplicity S9756. It is a shirt dress. I've made one of these before. I have cut out 2 View A shirts. One is denim and one is white. The white one's been cut for a very long time. The denim one I cut out at the weekend. However, the denim that I bought I thought was more like lightweight. Turns out it's medium weight and is not going to be great for summer. So I will make it this year, but it is going to have to be worn in autumn, winter because it's going to be way too thick to wear for the summer. So that's a shame. But that's 1 and 2 on the list. Next up is Simplicity 9644. This is a vintage pattern. It is a slip dress and I have cut out view. Oh, it isn't a view, but it's like the shorter length, which is in this photo. Hopefully you can see that. I've cut this out in a size 18, but the bust I've had to cut in a size 24. Is that? Yeah, so the bust is a size 24, but it grades down into an 18 waist and hip. For some reason, the bust was like 30, no, what was it? Off by heart, I'm trying to remember, like 47 inches or something. But the waist and hips for an 18 was 52 inches. I don't know, make it make sense. But anyways, I've had to hack it so it fits my bust because my bust is bigger than my waist and but it's not bigger than my hips. I'm an hourglass shape, so my bust and hip are the same width, but my waist is a lot smaller. I've cut this out in a black floral, I think it might be a cotton lawn, that I bought for Rainbow Fabrics from one of their discount bins. So hopefully it'll fit once it's done. I think it'll look really nice with just like a nice white t-shirt. The pattern does come with the t-shirt as well. I did try and dig out some white jersey, but for some reason I've been sent white scuba, which is way too thick for summer. So I'm going to have to find some more white jersey to make the top, but I can at least make the slip dress while I'm waiting. Next up is Simplicity 9544. I have cut out view B, so the shorter dress. This is like a cargo style dress with a drawstring. I really like the look of this. I've cut this out with the peach fabric that I've been holding on to forever, but I did buy that fabric for this dress. I did have enough. I have more than enough. Oh no, I did have enough, but how it needed to be laid out on the fabric to cut it, it wasn't enough, but we made it work. So there might be a piece that might be off kilter, but it's fine. I think in the grand scheme of things, you're probably not going to notice. But the only thing I've got left to cut out with this... Oh no, did I cut out the interfacing? Oh, I have cut out the interfacing. So yeah, that is ready to go. And I think this might actually be the next thing that I work on, because I think that because it's starting to warm up, although you'll never know because the weather is awful today. Now we're getting into late spring, summer, so I can start wearing that. The last thing batch cut is a Mabel top by Tilly and the Buttons. I did speak about this before. I made a black top already, but the sleeves were way too short, so it didn't really suit me. The sleeves were like here, so I've made the sleeves a little bit bigger, a little bit longer, sorry. And I've also lengthened the front and back bodice by an inch, because it was just a smidgen up from where I wanted it to, it was a smidgen up from my waist. And although it doesn't really make a difference because you can pull it down, but I was constantly having to like pull it down to sit at my waist. So I've lengthened it by an inch, so hopefully that will fit nicely. Again, this is another project that I kind of want to work on sooner rather than later. It's starting to warm up. This is going to look lovely wearing to work in one of my office days because it's black and it's just a really nice fit on me, especially the sweetheart neckline. If you see my Mabel dress, you'll know what I mean. It's going to look exactly like that, just with ruffled sleeves. So it's got the ruffle at the sleeves. The sleeves are going to be slightly shorter and it's not as long as a dress, but it does cover my bum, so at least I can just wear some leggings if I needed to wear some leggings. That's everything that's batch cut so far. So let's move on to outstanding clothes that need to be finished. I didn't think I had a lot of clothes to finish, but when I went into the shed and I was reorganizing the other week, I found a few things that I completely forgot that I even started or whatever. So the first one I found was this New Look 6724. It is like a shacket. It is unisex, and do you know what? I don't even know what size this is cut out. I have actually started this. Most of it is actually done. Apart from maybe the sleeves, most of it is done. It's been made out of that floral vintagey fabric that I picked up at a car boot sale. It's got ginormous pockets on the front, and I just love this. I completely forgot. Look how neat that collar is. I completely forgot that I actually had this, so this is actually a treat. So yeah, definitely need to finish that. I couldn't tell you what I've cut this out in. What size is it? I've cut a size large out, which is an 18 to 20, because I don't think I'm going to have it buttoned up. The bust chest garment measurements for that is 51.5 inches. My bust has gone down since making that, so it's actually probably going to fit quite nicely. I think I bought this from the Fold line. I think it was half price. So yeah, that is one that's on the list to do. Again, would like to get this done for summer really, because it is a summer floral shirt, but we'll see. Next up, another one that I completely forgot that I made. This is McCall's 7543. It looks like it's from Love Sewing magazine, and it's like off the shoulder dress. Hopefully you can see that. Sorry, my dog's barking. We good? What's up? I made the meal. Sorry about that. I have cut out view D. Again, completely forgot about this. This is pretty much done. It is just the hemming that needs to be done, and I think I probably need to loosen up the elastic on this. It definitely needs hemming. It hasn't been hemmed. Oh, it's got tie. It's got tie sleeves. Oh, that's cute. When did I make this? This is nice. We're going to try this on and make sure that it looks good. We'll see. But yeah, that just needs hemming, which I am going to finish because... Oh, and it looks like I might need to put some facings in. Or is this a tie? I'm not sure what these are. I think that these are like facings, so they probably need to go on. I don't know what these are, but yeah. That's another one on the list. I found this in the box. There's no pattern to it. There's nothing. I'm going to assume, I mean, that's not even anything, is it? What is this? Oh, okay. This, I think, is to make a saguaro top. This is giving me saguaro. Saguaro maybe with a ruffle. What is that? What is this? It's a saguaro top, I think. I don't even know if this has been cut out properly. Yeah, this is a saguaro top, I think. I mean, I don't know how it's going to work with this sort of fabric, but we're going to make it and we're going to find out, because it's cut and it's ready to go. Otherwise, it's just an absolute waste. I don't know what this big bit is for, but we'll add it to the list. I'm pretty sure it was a saguaro set. It could be anything. We'll soon find out. This one is a mood jumpsuit. I have forgotten the name of it and I don't even know where the pattern is yet. I abandoned this because if I've still got the picture, I'll put it up. It was absolutely massive. I don't know what I was thinking when I cut that size. I must have thought that I was a lot bigger than I thought I was. Or maybe I was thinking, oh, I need the room, because it's like a, you know, like a, what do you call it, like a dungaree style. Like a dungaree style jumpsuit. It's absolutely massive. It gives me no shape at all. And I'm gutted because it looks so good. I don't know. It's made from a bed sheet. I don't know how to fix this. Where's the bottoms? This is what I'm talking about. I don't even know where the bottoms are. Oh, have I? No. Right, so I don't even know if I can finish this because the bottoms have gone. The trouser part's gone. So I don't know if I can fix this without finding, obviously, the actual trousers. Is this it? Oh, I think this is it. Look how big that is. I don't know what I was thinking. They're absolutely massive. I must have some like body dysmorphia, because I must think that I'm bigger than I actually am, because I see these sizes, I think, right, I need to cut that size. I cut it and it's absolutely, I look like a bloody balloon. So I think the trousers are there. I don't know how I'm going to fix it. I really need to sit down and focus on it. I think that's why I abandoned it, because I just didn't have the brain power to work it out. We will figure this one out. Next up are these saguaro pants. I have modified these just so the leg is a bit slimmer and the rise is a bit higher. These have turned out okay actually. I've just got the waistband to do and to hem the bottoms, and that's it. They are at the minute a little bit too long, but I'd rather cut them longer than shorter, because that's an easy fix. So yeah, that should be a quick make to do. This is just in some cheap cotton. I bought this from Midland Textiles at, you know, they've got the rails and it's like 2 for £12, and I think this was 2 meters, so I don't even think it was £12. I think it was 2 for like, yeah, I want to say 2 for £12. But yeah, trousers. 2 more left, both in the same bag. One is the Kobe dress. It is by Emporia Sewing Patterns. It looks like this. Fabric is gorgeous. It's like this Indian hand stamped fabric. What I've done with this, I literally just I found this the other day and I have amended it already. It was way too long, so I've shortened it to be like just below the knee, so that I could use the offcut of it to make a belt. It is supposed to come with the belt, but for some reason I didn't have enough fabric, even though I bought the amount it told me to. I want to finish it because it's lovely, and this fabric's just so nice, and I don't want it just sitting in a bag. So even if I do wear it at home or whatever, it'd just be nice, especially when the weather gets really hot. And last but not least is a midi skirt by These Days Sewing Pattern. I have cut it out in this cotton. It has got a big ruffle down the bottom, but I still have to put on the waistband and sew the elastic and hem it. So again, that's not going to take that long to do. I could probably do this skirt and the trousers and this dress in one weekend, in one day really. It shouldn't take that long. I cut this one out in a size 18. I think it only goes up to an 18. So yeah, I cut that in that. It will fit, but it'll be fine. With elastic on, it'll be fine. That's all the clothes outstanding done. Let's move on to quilts. I only have 2 quilts outstanding, and that is the Nova Star quilt. Of course it is, because is there ever a week when I'm not talking about this quilt? To be fair, I have been working on it slowly but surely. The next thing to do with this is batch cut literally all the pieces that I need, instead of just doing one colour block at a time, and then hopefully that should speed up the process. I would say I'm about 50% of the way through now, so not much to go, but we'll see. And my other one, which I haven't got, I'm assuming it's under the bed, is my Letters to Santa quilt. I've not touched that at all this year. I really want it done by Christmas, so I could snuggle under it at Christmas, especially Christmas Eve. That would be so nice. So that is something that I need to get done. At least start working on, but I don't want to start working on it until this Nova Style quilt is done, because the Nova Style quilt is going to take a lot longer to do than Letters to Santa. So that's the 2 quilts that I've got outstanding. I do have other quilts that I want to make, but I'm not counting them as WIPs because I haven't started them. Next up is crochet projects. I've got 3 crochet projects on the go at the minute. One is the Mabel blanket. I started this in lockdown. I haven't touched it this year. I only have about 10 more blocks to make. So I'm hoping that I can get that done soon. Again, I'd like to get it done for winter. Plus there's only a few more blocks and it's just granny square. So I should be able to get that done. It's just fitting it in, and I need to fit in it because it's taking up so much space. It's taking 2 storage boxes and a whole project bag, like a whole project bag like this. It's taking up too much space and I want to get it done. So that is on the list. The next one is the Persian tiles blanket. I have started this. It is a very long process. There's a lot of colour changes. It's quite technical. And let me just see, because I did time how long it takes to do it. If I can find a screenshot of it, I will put it up. But it actually took nearly 4 hours just to do one block. There's like 12 blocks to do altogether, plus the square blocks, plus the half blocks. So it's going to take a long time, and it is on my make 9 list, so hopefully it will be done by the end of 2024. Last but not least is my hexagon cardigan. I don't think I've done anything on this since the last time we spoke. It's getting there though, very slowly, but again, I just need time to focus on that and just organise it all together, and then I could just get it done. But yeah, they are my 3 crochet projects. And then after that, is there anything else? Oh, my cross stitch, my little doves cross stitch sampler. That is going very well. We are currently on May. They're starting to get a little bit more complicated now as the months go by. So there's a lot more stitching involved, but I'm still enjoying it. And that's it all together. So how much did I count? I think I've counted that there's 17 projects outstanding. Oh, it could actually be 18. Is it 18? I think it's 18. I don't know. There's a count number. I think it is 18. But yeah, that's what we've got outstanding. I am going to be working on how I'm going to get through all these. So hopefully, actually, I'll probably do that for the next video. We'll do a plan of how we're going to actually get through all these. How many WIPs have you got outstanding? I would love to know how many projects you've got going on at the minute and what you're working on. What do you think I should start on first? Should I start on the clothes that I want to wear for summer? Or should I just get on with the really quick bit? Should I focus on the quilts? What should I focus on first? Let me know in the comments below. As always, thank you so much for your comments. I need to reply to everybody. I'm just so bad. I'm so disorganised. I can't even believe it. That's why I've got so much going on. I really need to get my stuff together for real. But thank you so much for your comments. I do read all of them and I will be replying. If you haven't watched my vlog yet, please check it out. It will be on one of these 2 sides, I don't know. And if you wanted to watch that next, that would be really cool. And let me know what you think of the vlog, because I've never vlogged before. So I'd love to know what you thought of it and what I should film next. As always, I hope you have a really great weekend and take care of yourselves. Mwah. Bye.